afternoon and Merry Christmas, everybody, from St Mary's. Flags have been waved, provided by the club to create the atmosphere. An enormous unfurled banner says Southampton till I die in the northern end this afternoon for this big showdown. The two informed sides. Saints like teams to come onto them, which is interesting, isn't it? And they've done well with teams coming onto them, but Coventry have won it back in the Saints' half, and there's a lovely ball threaded through. Danger edge of the 6-yard box. Wellington saves the day with an interception of that pass from the byline, and really it looked for all money for me as if Coventry were going to score then, and somehow Saints just about kept the ball out. 8th minute. Saints haven't really got the ball in the Coventry half much. They have it now from that nod down, and it's threaded through, and suddenly they are through. Here's Armstrong. Oh, he scuffed the shot. Tried to take it early, which was the right thing to do.
He should have gone further. His first touches takes him away from the goal, and he kind of ends up in a place where he has to shoot at him.
Woody's fairly young, but he's fairly experienced. A couple of years at Swansea, and then Saints have nicked it off Coventry, and they've dispossessed him at the back. Cienza's in. Cienza with a low shot, saved by the foot of Rushworth. And Coventry get a let off. Could Cienza have squared it? He went for the narrow angle.
Brilliant. We just talked about Kwasi. He stepped up and pressed, didn't back down, stayed with the man, nicked perfectly for Cienza, who can drive one-on-one with the keeper. Adam Armstrong was marked by one of the Coventry defenders, but could have done better, could have gone a little bit further, create a little bit more angle.
And then a strong challenge by Wood, but Hadji Wright kept his concentration on the ball, and he's looking to break now. And can Howard-Bellis get him? Has he got the pace? He has, maybe. Referee says play on as Bazunu comes out. Hadji Wright ends up on the floor.
Oh, that is very close.
Did well, Howard-Bellis, to stay running with him, but also not to stick his leg out. He just ends up Wright falling over him. He makes sure he tangles with him without actually physically trying to bring him down with his legs. I think it was quite clever. 0-0 as Wellington tried to suck De Silva into the challenge, and De Silva got the ball and said, all right, then I'll take it. And then Howard-Bellis fouls Mason Clark. He's going in the book for that one, and he's argued about it, which would have meant he's definitely going in the book. He probably should have just shut up and walked away. It was a definite foul.
I think he would have got a yellow card anyway, Adam. He
didn't help. Here's Grimes with the free kick. Sends it into the penalty area, heads go up, and Bazunu makes a brilliant save at his near post, but there's an offside flag anyway, so unfortunately for the Irishman it won't actually count. But that was a real opportunity. Right, was offside, but that's a brilliant save from Bazunu. What a
very
shame.
good save from inside the 6-yard box.
Certainly Bazunu's been the busier, I'd suggest. That's a lovely ball over the top from Victor Torp, and Rodoni manages to somehow stay off Manning, turn and face him again. 25 yards out on his left foot. Inside it goes, and the Bazunu saves a curling shot by Josh Eccles and pushes it away to the far side. It'll go out for a Coventry corner. Coventry creating some really good clear-cut chances.
First time shot with a curl into there, and that is a good save, Adam.
Yeah, it was going
really
in.
Good save.
2 minutes to half-time. Coventry have it again. Grimes, 30 yards out, slides a clever ball into Van Awert. Back inside it goes to Eccles. He lays it off. Too much time on the ball here, Coventry are getting. And then the header comes in, and Mason Clark has scored from Victor Torp's cross. It's been coming, Saints can't deny it. And Efron Mason Clark heads past Bazunu inside the far post with a looping header, and the Sky Blues go and celebrate with their fans. The rest of St Mary's is silent. 90 seconds before half-time.
Comes down with Rodoni on the side, who puts a brilliant ball into Mason Clark on the back post, Adam.
There's Torp with the cross.
Torp comes down the side and puts a brilliant cross in from into the back then. Mason Clark, good header into the corner, no marking, all by himself in the air.
Long ball forward. We've had the 2 minutes. Finazaz sends it down the left wing, looking for Cienza. Will he get a chance to launch an attack here or not? Skips inside the defender, keeps going Cienza. That's great play. Cienza's driving into the penalty area. Cienza's still going on the outside of Grimes. Low board, he just falls over and slips as he takes the shot. What an end to the half that would have been, as referee Herzeg puts the whistle to his mouth and says that is half-time at St Mary's.
So he makes a bad header, and there was no pressure.
No, it's right. You're so right. He could literally pick his spot and then place it. As Wellington is caught by Jay De Silva early in the second half. Referee's given a red. He's given a straight red. Jay De Silva is off. There was no hesitation from Adam Herzeg, the referee.
ball flicked on for Flynn Downs.
Oh, it's not pretty, to be fair, but I'm not sure he's actually put his studs on him. He's just put his whole knees and everything through him. Oh, it is nasty.
Oh, that is
referee
high on the leg. It's spot on by the referee.
As now they get it to Wellington on the right. He slips it through to Azaz at the byline, pulls it back, blocked, corner Saints again. Slowly turning the heat up and at least finding a bit of joy down the sides, Joe.
Yeah, but good run, good, but a little bit panicky when he gets down the side, Adam. He can do better out of that, even though we get a corner.
And it comes in now, the outswinger. Away was at the near post from Hadji Wright. The Americans' clearance only goes as far as Manning and Cienza again. Cienza can drive down the right-hand side, gets to the byline, hangs a cross up, surely, no, Quasi, blocked, cleared. Away it comes and Saints still had the ball, but nobody could get a clean contact on it. Lovely cross from Cienza, tempted the keeper. And then another great cross and a header down, an equaliser. And Nathan Wood has his first Saints goal with a glancing header down past Rushworth. And they have got back into it against the 10 men. Saints won, Coventry won.
Brilliant cross again because it goes out from Adam Armstrong and puts it in the danger area. Good curly crossing towards the goal. Absolutely, Nathan Wood wins the header. Just needs a header to get on the ball, and that's what Nathan Wood does.
Manning, who just slips it down the left wing. That's the way to do it. And suddenly he's got Kasper Yander driving down there. The German looks ahead of himself. Cienza close, waits for Manning to join in on the overlap. Armstrong's coming in from the back post. Manning with the early ball. Azaz with the touch. Right foot saved by Rushworth. Great football, lovely break. And in the end, Azaz just couldn't finish it off.
That's a good finish, good counter-attack.
I imagine Sims will come on for Hadji Wright, just fresh legs up front. And then you've got to put Kessler Hayden in the back somewhere. Here comes Cienza on the outside. Does he win the corner? He does. Little touch off Van Avac. Also coming on will be the midfielder Jamie Allen.
Well, you can see the difference here, Adam, when we have the ball. Kasper Yander was very quick at giving the ball to Cienza. That's the difference between having Yander there.
Could it be the set piece? Cienza from the left curls it. The goalkeeper punched it from under his bar. It was going in. Goes back towards a low shot and Rushworth saves. That was a decent shot as well. I think that was Manning out there.
No, it was Adam Armstrong that got on the ball after winning the ball back there, Flynn Downston.
Good shot now, long clearance and he's dealing with by Saints, and it is. 9 minutes of stoppage time. 9 as Cienza gets it, looks to shoot, misses him, Wood shoots, deflects, going to be another corner. Late drama at St Mary's. And the home fans who didn't see the board roared at the thought of 9 minutes of stoppage time. It's a high one, hanging to the back post. Heads go up. Harwood Bellis headed it. He'll collect his own header near the corner flag. Beneath us on this left-hand side. Good ball in field to Cienza. Excellent ball. Cienza tries to shoot. Snuffed out by Allen. Heavy touch from Sims and the shot blasted in by Manning. And in the end, Rushworth saved it and had to jump on it at the second time of asking because it was so ferocious. And Carl Rushworth did well there to squash that chance. And now they're a bit stretched and wide open, the Sky Blues. As the low ball comes in, it deflects. It's going to be another corner though. Might be the best chance Saints have. 95.5 minutes gone. Frank Lampard looks away. Coventry and Southampton, two clubs that used to fight to stay in the top flight year after year. They're now fighting to get back in there. Cienza on the right, they've taken a short corner, gets it back on his left foot, can't shoot, back to Manning, drills it, cleared as well. Manning wins it back, edge of the box, he can have another shot. That deflects, another corner. It's almost a Ryan Manning show. He's getting more shots off than any other player.
And Basuna comes forward again. What a bit of gamble there, Adam. With earlier short corner, Basuna up. That's not what you want to see.
Crazy, isn't it? Well, he did it at Preston to save a point 2 seasons ago. But this is risky with 3 minutes left. Corner from the left. Cienza hangs it under the crossbar. He goes up and Bazunu got a touch that took it off Rushworth, and the referee's given the obligatory free kick to the goalkeeper for the challenge, and Bazunu can go back. That would have been something. Rushworth checks his chest still there. Yes, it's fine. Referee, he looks at his watch, the whistle goes to his mouth, and that is it. And the Coventry fans and the press in front of us, weirdly, celebrate like they've just won the championship itself. That goes to show what it meant to them.